everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome on in. Howdy, howdy, howdy. How are y'all doing? I was seeing some people saying they had some girls aren't real, just like pigeons. Dude, I heard about pigeons. People are saying that they're like a government, like, creation and they're spies. They're spying on us. And I was like, what do you mean? And they're like, have you ever seen a baby pigeon? I'm Googling that right now. Baby pigeon. Baby pigeon. I have never seen... Okay, there's pictures of baby pigeons, though. There's... Aww. Anyway, moving on. Must be confusing for the pigeon flying upside down and all. Wait, pigeons fly upside down? I am doing wonderful. Other than my throat is really sore today. Actually, everything is sore today because I went to the gym pretty late last night. I was there for like 2 hours. I did leg day and my legs are destroyed. I worked really, really, really hard and yeah. And my throat hurts because I've been streaming all weekend. I've been screaming and talking nonstop. Yeah. Leg day. I love leg day. I had a really, 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 really good leg day. Yeah. And I worked hard. Chun-Li legs is the goal. Yeah, that is definitely the goal. I'm getting there. Your throat got sore from the gym? No! It got sore from streaming, silly. Why would it be sore at the gym? Anyway, moving on. Must be confusing for the pigeon flying upside down and all. Wait, pigeons fly upside down? What are you I am so confused. I am so confused. What are you talking about? Scream exercising? What's scream exercising? Like for music? I don't know how to scream in music or growl or anything like that. Hi, Crypta. Sus. I was curious what your weekly workout routine is. I go to the gym pretty much every day. When the weather is nice, I go outside for a walk for an hour. So this is my routine. I wake up, I eat food with high protein, and about 30 minutes later, I go outside for an hour-long walk. And I don't go too crazy. I just go for like a nice leisurely walk. Then I usually will go to the gym after that, or I will do a stream and go to the gym after stream. And I do strenuous working out about 5 days a week. So that means like I will usually alternate between, you know, I have a leg day, I have arms and upper body day, I will have core and, you know, whatever else I feel like day. I'll do back. Like there's different things you can focus on, but I usually do legs twice and arms twice. And then the other day is like, I don't know, core or back or something like that. And then I always work in some cardio at the gym as well. So I usually do about a 5-minute warm up on something. And then afterwards, I will do a 30-minute jog or run. Hi! Aren't you supposed to do protein after working out and energy before or during? You could do either or. So there's something called the 30, well, you're supposed to do both. You're supposed to do both. 30-30-30 is when you wake up and within 30 minutes of waking up, you have 30 grams of protein. And then after that, within 30 minutes, you go for a 30-minute walk. So that's a good way to start your day, and it basically just obliterates fat on your body because you're very hungry because you've been fasting all night. So then if you put a bunch of protein into your body, then you're going to be using that protein as nice building blocks. And yeah, and the idea is burning fat throughout the day as well. And yeah, so I usually do that, and then I usually do my stream, and then I go to the gym, and I either eat before or after, depending on whenever I can. If I can't eat before and have protein beforehand, then I will have like a protein bar from, it's like a sus snack from Gamer Subs. I usually have one of those, or like a shake or something. So I usually have it before and after. I just have high protein meals no matter what meals that I eat. That's just my macros. I just always eat high protein meals. Do you regulate what you eat healthy only, or do you generally eat anything? I regulate what I eat, but I have treats here and there, and I just watch what I eat in moderation. So anything can be bad for you in moderation. So you have to just watch your macros and like your portion sizes. Portioning is a really big thing. Like you could have pizza for dinner, but, you know, instead of eating like 3 or 4 pieces, maybe just stick with like 1 or 2 pieces and then have something on the side. Yeah. Or like, I don't know, I like to spoil myself and I like to have treats like bubble tea. I like to go get Korean barbecue. If I go to Korean barbecue, I just eat more like chicken and shrimp and vegetables and like a little bit of red meats, you know? But yeah, I will always answer questions about what I do for my fitness and dieting and all that stuff. When I say dieting, I don't do like hardcore diet stuff. I don't really believe in that. I don't think it works very well because I think it can only be a temporary solution. I think the main thing is you just want to be consistent and you want to basically just give your body the fuel that it needs for what you're doing. If you're a very active person, then you're going to probably need to eat more because you need more energy and you need more proteins and a little bit more carbs to burn off, like that kind of thing. If you don't do a very active life, then you probably don't need to eat so much because you're not going to be using all that energy. And then if you don't use it, it just gets stored as fat. Nothing wrong with fat, by the way, but there is definitely a threshold for what is like considered healthy and what is not. But everybody is different. So all that I'm concerned about is being healthy. And that's kind of why I do what I do. I just want to be healthy and I want to feel strong. That's all. I don't need to be like super fit. I don't need to be like, fitting societal's norms and standards of what beauty is. I don't give a shit about that. I just want to feel healthy and I want to have a long, healthy, happy life. And I want to be able to do everything that I want to do. Healthy attitude to fitness, doing it to feel better, not to meet weight goals. Yeah, and I mean, there are certain things like if you do meet weight goals, like it can make you feel better because having a lot of excess fat on your body doesn't usually feel very good. So it kind of goes hand in hand, if that makes sense. Like if you're healthier and active and you are more considerate about the foods that you eat, your body is going to do the work for you. You probably will have a lot less excess fat on your body and you'll have more healthy fat because everybody needs some fat on their body. You'll probably have more muscle. You'll probably have less soreness on your joints and all of that. You're going to have like a better cardiovascular system, better respiratory system, probably better mental health as well because everything is connected. And if you feel like shit, then there's a good chance that your brain is not going to be very happy about that. So yeah, it's all connected, guys. When I cut out high sugar sodas, I dropped a bunch of weight because that was like 90% of my sugar intake and they're super bad. Yeah, sugary sodas and juices are really bad. I like juice, like fruit juice, but you have to be careful because there's usually a lot of added sugars in them. So yeah, I don't know. I just consume a lot of water. I drink tea. Right now I have my matcha. It's like a matcha latte with oat milk in it. I drink tea, I drink coffee occasionally, but it kind of wrecks my throat sometimes, so I don't drink it very much if I can avoid it. Hi, David! Oh, and gamer subs. I really love my gamer subs. That gives you a nice, healthy boost of energy, and it's very, very, like, the macros are good. There's no calories. It's keto friendly, like all of these different things. Natural ingredients, I really like. Joint function definitely improved after getting back into a routine. Yeah, like if you're somebody who suffers from like sore back, sore joints, sore whatever, then you're probably just like not moving enough. And what happens is when you build up your muscle and you strengthen your muscle, it takes a lot of the load off of your joints and a lot of the strain, especially if you have a sore back. It's important to have a really strong core. And every time you work out, you should be mindful of like not just working out that target area, but how can you engage as many muscle groups as possible while you work out? For example, if I'm gonna lift something, like if I'm gonna do a squat, for example, and I'm lifting something heavy, I cannot just lift with my legs. I also have to keep my core very engaged, my abs strong, because if I don't, I could really hurt my back doing that. Everything is connected. Are you a licensed fitness trainer? I am not a licensed fitness trainer, Alpha, but I was going to be before I started VTubing. And then I just did this. But I've always thought that at some point in my life, I might just go ahead and do that because I think I'd be really good at it. And I do know a thing or two. I'm not licensed. I'm not like a pro or an expert, but I know a thing or two based on my own experiences. So, and everything that I tell people, I always say take with a grain of salt because your body is different than my body and what works for you might not work for me. But I know the basics and then I know how to build on there from there. Yeah. I've done it myself. So that's how I know. I literally live it like it's my entire lifestyle and I work out every single day and it's a big part of my life. Oh, I also forgot to mention it's important to have some rest days as well. Usually, like on my rest days, I'll just go to the gym and I'll just like go for a nice long walk with a couple of jogs in there, but I won't lift anything. Is it better to run outdoors or on a treadmill? I think it's better to run outdoors because you get lots of fresh air and vitamin D, and sometimes you can run on a softer surface like a dirt trail or like a track. I prefer to go outside, but I think treadmill is good too. Treadmill is good too. You can cater it to what you want to do. You don't have to brave the weather outside. They're both good. I think whatever you're doing, whether you're like, on a, what's it called? Elliptical, a bike, rowing machine, stair climber, whatever the fuck you're doing, as long as you're getting some kind of movement and activity is really good.